Oh hi, it's Bukai. So we're back with another build video for IdleOn, and I unfortunately already kind of built this because I was having problems with the mic or the USB port. I'm not sure which is dying, but I have a feeling it's just the cable that has because it's a little bit bent, so the mic wasn't picking it up fully. But without further ado, we're going to start with this chopping build for everybody on here. And I'm going to show you my cards and everything. So the first things that I did was because I use the foods to consume to make my chopping more efficient, I take two of the cards that, like the Choco Box to increase their effects, and then the Crab Cakes to reduce their consumption rate on there. As losing consumption rate is a pretty big issue. From there, I take the birch tree, I take the jungle tree, and then I take the palm tree and the toilet tree, which these four here are your bread and butter for chopping. The only exception that you would want to do is to take your Amarok one on there, which could actually increase your skill XP gain, or sure, your AFK gain rate. It really depends. I personally prefer taking the chopping speed and the chopping away gain, you would want to replace, this is your chopping away gains, you replace it with the Amarok one on there. That's the one that you would want to replace it with, is the trollop logs, or whatever, the tropical logs, whatever it's called. Now, from there, what you want to do is go to your alchemy. You want to equip your Malto Logo. This guy here, I've got it to level 14. I can increase it further, but I need more iron as I go. It gives me 45% more efficiency, and my multi-log chance goes up to 300%. So it's a ×3 increase. It's a huge one. As well as, since I'm already there on the alchemy, you want to boost these guys here to get more EXP gain and to get more efficiency per mana that you have. And there's also others that give you more tool efficiencies on there. Yeah, right here. So more skilling efficiency per hatchet that you have. And due to that, we are able to get like something like 4K on our actual build beforehand, before we've touched anything, and we're only on gold tools, despite the fact that we are able to use platinum on there. We just haven't built the platinum one yet. I think I got the reason. I just haven't built it yet on this character, but it also will show you that with this build that I'm using, you can reach a 100% skill chop on and get 2,292 on your palm trees per hour. So it's a very useful build. So now, without further ado, we're going to get into the actual build, where this here was a mistake. I should not have put 70 into here. I should have actually boosted this to 100 and then used this as the actual dump stat to put whatever was remaining into it. So that's what I would change your actual build to. But to start, put 25 points into it, because considering to gain a percentage better on your statues can be big, because those are giving you chopping power. This one bow, you actually increase depending on what your base stats are going to be left over on. So we're going to start over here to determine what we need to do. And what you want to do is put 100 points into your smart efficiency to start. Smart efficiency is just significantly better than your active AFK. Once you get 100 points into that, then you want to put about 50 into AFK, and then you boost 100 points into Book of the Wise. If you still have points left over, you put towards active AFK. Now, if you have over 300 points, which I do, then you hold off on the remainder, and you'll go back to this tab to see. But before then, you want to go over to this tab, where you're going to be putting 100 points into Log on Logs to gain a 200% more logs boost on there, which is huge. This is your bread and butter for chopping, and why you really only need one chopper. I do have my main account chopping on there as well, but that's just to get more levels in order to use higher end tools, just to have a higher boost. That's it. So he's basically got 100 points into the inner piece just to gain levels. He's not after gear. From there, you want to put 25 points into all three of these. Once you've gotten those three up to 25, and you can even choose to put 25 into inner piece, but again, I only do that if I'm just after levels, not if I'm after gear. If I'm after the actual materials, I don't care about this, because he's going to be mining for a while. And with this guy as a level 70 build, this can be a permanent mining slave, or not mining slave, a chopping slave. You can start doing that permanently from anywhere from level 70 to 90. 90 is preferred, but 70 is a good breakpoint where you can actually start doing it. I will then boost my Deforesting All Doubt straight to 100. Once I get Deforesting Doubt to 100, I usually boost this guy to around anywhere from 30 to 50. So I stopped at 35, and then I boosted my Leaf Thief to around 50. After that, I want to bring my Leaf Thief up to 100, and if I still have points, I will then build up my Chopping It Up Easy. Now, you will run out of points before you reach this point. You want to, like I said earlier, you put around however many points you need into this, plus some. So as you can see, I needed 30 points additional to get into my Wisdom, and then I left a buffer of 20. Considering every level that I get in Alchemy or any other, or my Chopping or any other type of skill like that, will get me 1 point over there. So this will become needed. Now, I'll put into, so I put 50 into that. Then you want to actually put 100 into this in order to fill up whatever points that you need over on this side. Then you put the remainder into the starting statues. And that there gets you a very good 100% chop rate on your, using gold tools on your palm trees. And so that is a very quick, obviously equip your logger heels, your bleached designer woad pants, which you get the recipe from killing woad boards, and your stump prop on there. Those three equips are huge, and get rid of the carrot horror. This is just hand-me-down gear. I'm surprised I still have it actually at level 70, but whatever. It is what it is, and that there is a chopping build. So remember to put your log on logs on there and just AFK, hang around, and you will see a very nice increase in resources. With that, take care, everyone.